Hello everyone, it's Yanis here from Nikos Trading Academy, and I would like to welcome you to another video for our live trading room weekly results. Now, many of you have heard me saying when we have a price in a wedge, what you can do is wait for the price to break this wedge, or what you can do, you can bounce trade in this wedge. Now I tried, since week was a little bit slow, many pairs were retracing. I tried to find some pairs that we could have bounce trade in this wedge. One of them was GBP JPY. You see that this is my wedge. Actually, before I had the wedge with multiple tops here, but then price creates some higher highs, and that is the bigger wedge with my trend lines, and on the top here is my major resistance area. So either we said you wait for the breakout or bounce trade it. We have already pending orders on the breakout, and you see price is looking good, it's going our way. And if you go back and check your bounce trading, what you have done is, see here, price reached my trend line, was a little bit rangy, and that means if you have set your pending orders according to our strategy, you would have like 45-50 pips of an APO. You see already 140. Price is now on 120 pips, and that is more than twice my APO. Of course, you have already your win-win scenario, and price is still looking good. And with our top-down approach, you will be going for this area. We already have that anyway. That would be like 700 pips. So both scenarios here are valid, and let's check our next pair. Now on New Zealand dollar yen, we've been long for some time, and actually we've been waiting all this time for the range to break. This was a patience game, let's say. I was saying many times, stay in, don't get out, even if price going against you, don't get out. And finally what happened, price started moving our way. So either you would be with a bounce here, or since this is the beginning of our week, you would have gone with a breakout strategy. So an APO of like 20 pips, already 50-60. Last position is still running 3 times with our APO, and a nice trend line still holding. And again, long term, we are going for this area. So you can see patience pays off. This would be like more than 250 pips. So what is best, to practice patience and win this money, or listen to the little devil that says you get out, and then price goes your way. GBP Aussie, another pair. You see we had a big wedge, so either you would trade bounce this up and down or wait for the breakout. On the beginning of the week, again, if you had some pending orders with an APO like 30 pips, price moved, create your win-win scenario. Definitely, if you just stayed in, that means you are already in with 180 pips of an APO, with your last position, and it's still counting because your wedge is over now and you already have a higher settings confirmation, and again your big long-term target, since you already have your win-win scenario, would be, this is the touches here, more than 650 pips. Again, you see here, just choose your strategy, do the top-down approach correctly, and you would have nothing to be afraid of. More than 6 times our APO so far, and it's going. And KDN, we have another wedge here. Actually, this is a much more higher settings. 36 EMA retracement. This is a huge, like a big 2 to 3 line. Let me show you. There you go. You can see that. This is my bounce, my crossover, my trend line. Everything is met. So you see here we saw price retracing. We are still going along. And what happened, we found a very nice good opportunity to do that with an early entry. APO like 20-25 pips, and I already have my win-win scenario. Price went like 60 pips, 50 pips. I have my first and second target, my last position running more than 3 times my APO, and of course, since you are already in, you can imagine how far you can go. We have our higher settings trend line waiting there for us. This could be easily 200-250 pips more in our pocket. So only with breakouts and mostly with breakouts and bounces, you can see with only 4 pairs we got 300 pips, 15 times our APO. We still have positions running from previous trades since October, here 23rd, and we are still going, and as long as price is following our way, we are not getting out of any trade. Thank you very much for watching another video from us. Have a beautiful weekend and see you again tomorrow on our top-down approach. Bye bye.